Hey, it is great to see all of you. Do you have a shelf that could use a little makeover? Well, our next guest is an easy DIY project for you that can actually turn a boring old shelf into a work of art. Joining us today is blogger and DIYer extraordinaire, Charlotte Smith. And Charlotte, it's great seeing you today.
Extraordinaire. I love that intro. I love that intro.
We are fancying it up today.
We're going to do our best. We're going to do our best.
Nice.
So this is a laminate shelf that you see
like the basics we were talking about.
Everywhere.
Yes.
And they're great because they're super affordable.
Right.
You can put it together, feel super handy.
A ton of stuff in there.
Yeah.
But
and
the look is kind of...
It's boring. It's dull. And believe it or not, there's ways that are pretty inexpensive, pretty easy to jazz it up and make it a little more interesting. And you're going to help. I'm going to put you to work. So here.
I have my finest painting outfit on, by the way, today, too. See, that's right here.
Just in case I have the... So here, I'm going to give you some rubber cement. So the first thing we're going to do, this is just foam core, and then you're going to cover this.
I'm going to put some cement on here.
Yep, and then you're going to put the paper on top. And then this...
sort of a, let's go with a little X across there.
All right, all right.
A little more this way. And
this is an easy way. You've seen I've put one in place, and then this is going to go up here. So
your first deal, you've got to measure this out, though, right?
Yes.
To get it exactly the way it's
measure and cut. And what's nice about this is that you can see from the middle one that it makes this shelf already. It looks pretty interesting and chic. And if you get sick of it, it's $2. You just take
swap it out, make a new one.
Swap it out. So that, and then you would just, there we go.
Let that dry.
Okay, we'll let that dry. So next up, you can see here for this shelf, this is fabric.
Okay.
I happen to have a lot of leftover fabric in my life.
Oh, and this is a good point. You can take this out to measure exactly.
Exactly, and then you trace it. And the nice thing with all of these is that if you get it wrong the first time, just go back over and trim it. So
we're going to take this.
We're going to take this.
Okay.
This is polyacrylic, which is just a clear sealer. You could use Mod Podge, anything that's clear, water-based I like because you can clean it. So go ahead and paint that onto. Yeah, sure. Paint that on.
Oh, yeah.
And whenever I'm working with furniture, particularly laminate, I'm always careful to give it a rough it up before. And you can see, I've done this first. I've already taken some sandpaper, and you can be pretty liberal with scuff it and rough it. It has sort of a waxy sheen to it, and so our goal whenever we're doing anything is to sort of give it a little bit of a tooth for the glue.
So it can stick to, right?
Exactly. You got it. So you want to be pretty liberal with that, and then we'll lay this on top. And this, I didn't do anything to help you out. It's wrinkled, it's gross.
I see that, yeah.
Yeah. So go back. We're not even doing it the right way.
Already.
My gosh, look at us. So now give it another coat. You want to just saturate it.
Oh, you're going to put it right over top of this?
You're going to go right over top. And again, if it's hanging over, if you don't measure right, let it dry, and then you can go back with an X-Acto. There, you can see it's already saturating.
It's soaking right in, huh?
This is water-based, so I just like to go over. You want to make sure there aren't any bubbles.
Now, when this dries, it's going to what? Pull it all down right to the surface?
It should. If we've prepared it right, it should stick. I've done it here, and you can feel it's not going anywhere. So that will let dry.
That looks good.
And again, someone may not do all of these things for one dress, for one shelf the way I have, but these are all ideas.
Now, let me ask you, before we move on, if you don't like this about 2 months or 2 days or 2 weeks from now, is it easy to tear that off? You're kind of committed, right?
This might be more of a commitment.
It's a flip deal? Flip it over?
You can flip it.
All right.
But again, it's a laminate, so it's not, I mean, there still is, I'm not going to try it, but you could probably get it off.
Okay.
Okay, so next, painting. Believe it or not, you can paint laminate. I painted the other side of it.
Yeah, show that over there for Tom, our photographer. There you go.
So I painted. The trick to painting laminate is
number one, a lot of patience. I can see it in your eyes.
A lot of patience. I don't do as I say, not as I do. I have zero patience with this, but I do it over and over. So you want to prep it, and again, I mentioned you want to sand it.
Scuff it up.
Scuff it up, and we're going to end up painting this side. I already scuffed it, so you're going to scuff it up, and then. I also did this. This is
about 30 seconds.
Yeah, go for it then.
And
so this is important though. This is a cleaner.
Deals or what? Just go in each water?
No, just go right over it. That tape will come off and leave us a pattern.
Okay.
What you're using here is a chalk paint, which is even better because you don't even need to prep with it.
Wow.
If you don't have chalk paint,
that's this chalk paint right here. If we want to
if you don't have chalk paint, you want a super good primer, and just talk to your hardware store.
Okay,
we're
just about out of time.
Look at it.
We can do this all day
here. It's beautiful. It's
Take
beautiful.
this on the road. What is your site? You have a
Ciburbanity.com.
One more time, how do you spell it?
CIBURBANITY. City, suburb, sanity.
Nice. I love it. And there you go. Marisol, I can see you this afternoon getting busy with this. What do you think?
I could